And here come the Boilermakers. With head coach Joe Tiller, who has turned this program completely around. Let's go down to Jackaroo.
And Brett, one of the things that Joe Tiller does is he gives a pre-game message every game. What was the message today, Coach?
If it is to be, it's up to me. Each man's got to take this game personally, and it's got to be up to each and every guy to play his best football today.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Underway. Wells driven back into the end zone, elects to bring it out. Penalty flag thrown on the play. Wells is down at the 10-yard line. Jamar Martin is set in front of Derek Combs in the backfield for the Bucks. Matt Mitrone changing things up defensively in the middle of the line. The cock look, Combs got a block on the corner and is brought down from behind on a first down for the Bucks. They stay in the eye. They hammer with Combs again. The Bucks stay in that basic I formation. Run Combs again. Short, I believe, of the first down. Johnson makes the stop, and Combs may be a bit gimpy. 43 limping a little bit as he starts off the field.
Combs hurt an ankle, just getting healthy again. Also, they were counting on him a bunch in this football game.
So Jerry Westbrooks, number 27, is due to be the backup running back. He replaces Jonathan Wells in the rotation, and 27 is now on the field. The Bucks stay in that basic I, let's pound it formation. Third down and short, and here comes Westbrooks. Got it. Now Belisari to throw his first pass of the game. Right sideline, Rambo's open. Got it inside the 40-yard line at the 38. The linesman goes flying on that far sideline. 31 yards, Belisari to Rambo.
What hurts the DB? It's man-to-man coverage on the outside because you see the safety start to sneak up on the inside. Poor turn to the inside that time by the DB, and Rambo gets a catch early in the football game. Both of these receivers, Rambo and Germany, broke loose last week against Iowa.
Belisari on the attack, snaps it off to Rambo again, and with his speed, he's out at the 30-yard line. Second down and 3 for Ohio State. This time, Rambo is a slot man on the right side of Belisari. Westbrooks. Short of the first down. Need 2 yards between the tackles for a first down this time. No! Negative yardage that time, and Matt Mitrone leads the defensive assault, number 98. Danny Stultz is on for a 49-yard field goal attempt, and we know what happened the last time anybody attempted a long field goal against Purdue. This one's off. No good. The Buckeyes fail on their first drive. Drew Brees is coming to bat. First down and 10. They show motion. There's a fake to Sutherland, and Brees trapped. Will throw it to him anyway. Got him as sort of a safety valve, and Vinny Spriggs out of bounds. Second down for Brees. The direct snap to him. Snaps it off to Sutherland, who's caught both passes. Brees, complete, first down, and it's all Vinny Sutherland. Here's that low run on the inside handoff, and he explodes for 12 more yards and a first down. Look for Brees now to go to that short passing game, crossing patterns here against the Bucks. to back off the line of scrimmage. They want Breeze to throw underneath, which he does to his freshman, number 82, John Standiford. Third down. Breeze needs 5. He was lethal on third down against the Wolverines. Eyes the defense. Protection holds. Snaps it off, and he got it. A beautiful pass as Matt Wilhelm, the middle linebacker, cleaned up on Seth Morales, but the chains move again. And Breeze is on fire. He's 5 of 5 right now so far against the Buckeye defense. Inside handoff and low, short of the 30-yard line. Remember now, Ohio State is the only team that Drew Brees has never thrown a touchdown pass against, but he has caught one. That's right, it was a throwback last year in Columbus from Vinny Sutherland. Fake the inside handoff. Throws back, and a great play in the middle by Doss. An All-American type play. Mike Doss picks it off. That's only the 5th interception Drew Brees has thrown this year, and it is a big one. Now Belisari will go back in the gun. He'll snap it off, and Kenyon Rainbow to the 22-yard line. Belisari, perfect today. 4 of 4 for 45 yards. 3rd and 4. Snaps it off, incomplete. His first incompletion of the game, and the Bucks are forced to punt. First down and 10 for Breeze. And here's Montrell Lowe trying to stretch the defense. And good pursuit by the Bucks as the ball came free. 3rd down and 3, and Breeze to take advantage of it. Throws underneath to Sutherland, who's got the first down.
The front 4 for Ohio State, they're much more experienced front, much more solid front, and they know they might not get a lot of sacks, but they have to stop the running game.
Breeze will back it off. Change up on the call. Bring his protector in. Here comes Stratton. He recognized the blitz on the slant. Got it just short of the first down. Now, Breeze has been perfect on 3rd down conversions. Needs a yard. Passes for it. Gambles. And let's see about the spot. What'd you think about that call, Gary?
Well, I think it was worth it because I think they're going to go for it again on 4th down. And I think they went deep, that wasn't there, and then they came for the tight end and the flat.
You give the Buckeyes the ball close to midfield this early in the game?
I think they're going to go for it on 4th down. They might make it right here. It's close.
It doesn't count, you know, if you're close. It ain't a first down.
Let's see. Last time I checked, they got another down, don't they?
He's ready to go. Collins is in the middle. They show a goal line defense. They run outside for it. Steve Ennis, the goal line running back, picks it up, and the chains move. 3 wides are off to Breeze right. Off the blitz, and throws complete again to the freshman. Now, we asked Drew Brees about this Buckeye defense, and here's what he had to say.
I'm sure they'll probably walk guys up on the line to try to confuse us, make us think that they're coming from one way, and then they bring the blitz from the other side. I'm sure maybe in situations they'll sit back in zone and just make us drive the ball down the field and play mistake-free football.
3rd down and 2. Breeze sacked at the 36. Cortland Bullard, number 58, sacks Breeze for the first time. Snap, bobble. Kurz just gets it off. There's the bugaboo, but it takes a Purdue hop all the way inside the 10-yard line. How lucky were they on that Scott Kurz punt of 24 yards? Here's first down and 10. Toss play. Combs is back on the field for the Bucks, and he turned it up well. Got his shoulders square. 2nd down and 5 for Belisari and the Bucks. Here comes Combs again in a huge hole. First down, Ohio State. And that's the end of the first quarter. And And the Buckeyes and their fans have got a lot to feel good about. They've held Drew Brees and the Boilermakers scoreless. So the Buckeyes with a 1st and 10 as we start the second quarter. Purdue failed to score for only the 4th time in a quarter this season. Belisari goes one-on-one. Germany reaches back and drops it. 2nd down and 10. Belisari to the middle. Got Cascio to the 29-yard line and brought down by Landon Johnson, an outstanding and fast linebacker for Purdue. Bucks need 4 yards. Belisari drops it off, and Combs with nothing but wide open football field. 1st down and 10. There's that handoff to Combs. Sutherland is standing at about the 11-yard line for Purdue. High snap. Does get it off. Penalty flag is thrown on the play. If it's a 5-yarder, though, folks, it's not enough for a 1st down. Here's Brees, complete on the far side, incomplete. Rather, Nate Clements got over there. Number 20 made a fine defensive play for the Buckeyes. 2nd down and 10. I think Drew Brees right in the thick of things. Montrell Lowe is stuffed right in the middle.
Matt Wilhelm won't get a lot of snaps in this game, like usual, because of the spread offenses, but he is impressive every time he's on the field.
Drew Brees is having difficulty moving the ball in large chunks downfield. He faces a 3rd and 11 right here. He's up under center. They're empty in the backfield. He gets great protection and got Stratton, and that's a 1st down. And that may be his best passing play of the day.
But I, like you, Brett, I'm impressed with this Buckeye defense. They're tackling in the secondary extremely well.
2nd down and 10. Here comes the blitz. It's picked up beautifully. Incomplete, though, on the pass. So the Buckeyes will take it. Brees is only 1 of 4 on this drive, and he can't blame the offensive line. They're doing their job down there. 3rd down and 10. Now they overload the right side. Here's a blitz. Brees in the face of it. Throws and a great grab. Going out of bounds by Stratton.
Same matchup. You got a matchup that works. You take advantage of it.
Still no score. Purdue on its own 37-yard line.
Matchups there again. This time they're sliding the zone there.
Over the middle, and underneath it is Stratton, and so the Boilermakers have decided, Gary, that the tight end is going to be the go-to guy, Stratton. 5 receivers go out now for Brees, who's again giving great interception on a bad pass. Clemens picks it off, cuts back, picks up a block, and he's down at the 25. And the ball comes free, but he's down. That is the 2nd interception thrown by Brees this game. So now the Buckeyes and Belisari with a great chance from inside the 25. Juggle on the toss. Combs tries to battle his way back. And Brees again talking on the telephone.
Did not stay with his reads. He got fooled on that one. He got greedy. He thought it was going to be easy. He figured he had that tight end man-to-man. He was wrong.
2nd and 10 for Belisari and the Bucks. Takes the inside handoff and keeps it himself. The 20-yard line, they pick up 4 yards. Joe Odom makes the stop. 3rd down and 6. They throw to Combs underneath. Short of the 1st down on a nice stop by Aiken-Adell.
This defense for Purdue changed when Aiken-Adell went back to defensive end. He started out the year at linebacker because you saw his great speed right there.
35-yard field goal attempt coming up. And it's 3-0. So this time the Buckeyes take advantage of the Brees interception. And they put the first points on the board. So here at Ross-Ade Stadium, Ohio State leads Purdue 3-0 on a field goal. The story of the game, the 2 interceptions turned in by the Buckeye defense. Mike Doss snapped off the first one. Then setting up the field goal was Nate Clements. And Drew Brees faces an uphill battle now against Ohio State, Gary. Steve Belisari with a changeup at the line of scrimmage. The Bucks up by 3. They'll throw it high but complete. Here's Belisari. Incomplete.
All right, they got his foot down.
He did, huh? The one was down over there. Great play for 16 yards. Kenyon Rambo. 2nd down and 6.
Where's Woody Hayes? We saw him, didn't we?
Here's Combs again trying to pick a spot, but it was jammed up. Mitrone really did a good job down there in that hole. Jammed it up. Mike Gurr couldn't clear him out of the way.
That's exactly who it was. It was Mitrone just kind of root hogging underneath the blocking that time, and he reached out. Woody. He loves this thing. Look at Woody. He wants to know what that forward pass is that Purdue's running.
3rd down and 6 for Belisari and the Bucks. From the shotgun, Belisari in and out of the hands and picked off.
Yep, bad throw.
On the ricochet, Adele.
And this has been the problem for Steve Belisari. He makes a lot of nice plays, but he doesn't throw the ball accurately enough on the easy plays. Here's an easy one. Curl route, receivers wide open this time. Germany expecting the ball to the inside. Gets him back on the outside shoulder and bobbled and dropped, and Germany just coughs it up, and Adele, look at that. Back just a little bit against the grain.
That ball should have been caught.
Sure, you expect him to make that, but it's an easy inside shoulder throw, and there it is. Brees finally gets the ball in plus territory.
Belisari's 4th interception this season. Now Brees. Pump fake. Goes deep. Got Sutherland. You can't hang on. And it'll be 2nd and 10. They took a crack. Tried to take it vertical against this Buckeye defense.
2nd down and 10.
Now 2nd and 10 for Brees. And back to Stratton they go. 1st down, Purdue. Clock stops. 1st down and 10. Here's Brees with that quick delivery, and it's back to number 89. They go again. Tim Stratton, who now has caught 8 passes for 70 yards.
One thing you can't do if you're a passing team is get intimidated by interceptions.
Buckeyes stay with 4 down linemen. Rush 1 backer against Brees. 5-man rush. He throws back against the green, and a beautiful reception to Simpson, who's out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal. That was a slick play by Drew Brees. A.T. Simpson to the Purdue sideline.
Purdue 1st and goal.
1st down and goal. Brees will still take the direct snap. Purdue keeps the field spread. Stratton flex, 89. Quickly off the line, quarterback draw. Here comes Brees, spins, and he is a yard short of the end zone. Now Steve Ennis, a bigger back, and at that tailback spot, he'll take the toss. He'll go to daylight. Touchdown, Purdue leads it. So despite 2 Drew Brees interceptions this half, Purdue takes a 7-3 lead on the running game. Here's a handoff now to Combs. He penetrates the middle before Adele makes the stop. Making Adele a very active defensive player. Here's Belisari. Nothing doing.
See this difference in speed. The difference in speed is the difference in this game. The Purdue defense, that was Joe Odom, another linebacker that runs sub 4.6 40. He's a middle linebacker.
Direct snap to Brees. And they Standiford caught it with 1 foot out of bounds. Right there, he stepped out of bounds as soon as he caught it, picking up 6 yards.
For Purdue on both offense and defense, he's going to be a good one.
Direct snap again to Brees, who stays there. And 1st down, Simpson And he's drilled by Doss. Yellow 73, the changeup. Four-man rush, steps up this time. Deflected, intercepted, the third interception, and the second of the game, this time by Mitchell. So the second this quarter, third for the game, and it has been Mitchell now joining Doss and Clements. Sacked. And leading the charge was Sean Phillips, number 53. Down he goes. And this Purdue defense is an underrated unit. That time, Craig Terrell, the hero last week in OT, credited with the sack.
Well, they'll just take a knee down. I tell you, you survive a game where your quarterback throws 3 first-half interceptions and only give up 3 points. What a job by the defense.
First down for the Buckeyes. Here's Combs, and he is stopped. Taking a Dell, number 13, with another big game defensively. Second down and 10. Play fake Belisari. From deep sideline, got Germany. First down, Ohio State on the move. Takes the inside handoff and then follows the back. And you know, that play looks ugly when you watch it. That's the second time I've seen it today. And they're going to have to explain to me how they get Belisari more daylight that way than if they just run him on a quarterback draw play.
And I think he got dinged on this one, too.
Third down and 10. Bobble picked up. Belisari drops it off. And now Combs short of the first down, but he is close enough for a field goal attempt as Gardner makes another play. Now here's Stoltz to attempt a 45-yarder. He broke their record, their scoring record, with that earlier field goal. And he's got his second of the day. Breeze, 22 of 34 for 216 yards, but no touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Start Sutherland behind him. Bring him back. Let him have it again, and the Buckeyes were all over that play with Wilhelm, the middle linebacker, making a fine play.
Each time they've gone under center, they've run that play. Look at the pass chart for Drew Brees. He's spread around the field, but not downfield very much, and only to the right side of the field. You can see him. He's always consistent, but those interceptions, that's something you usually don't see on Drew's pass chart.
5-man rush. Bullard almost came free. Incomplete that time to Donald Winston. Bullard worked across with the defensive end, and he was putting pressure on.
He did, but again, Drew was very upset by a rounded route that time by Winston.
Bree. Flush, steps left, incomplete. And Clemens took a crack at it. Tight defensive game. Ohio State could use something like a block punt. There's a bad snap. And he gets it off. There's the penalty flag as he went down. Kerr's saving the day, and Clemens picks it up at the 41-yard line. And it's against the Bucks, and Cooper is livid. You can read Cooper's lips. He thought it was a 5-yarder.
Roughing the kicker on the defense. 15-yard penalty for first down.
That is a huge penalty against the Bucks.
The snap hit the ground again. Picked up and kicked. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Here's Breeze. Complete and out of bounds, Sutherland. First down and 10 now for Breeze and Purdue. Another good job by the offensive line. Goes deep, Sutherland, and right there's Mitchell. Makes a key play on the far side. Here's Breeze. Oh, incomplete off Sutherland's hands. He was defended by Clement. This has not been the best of days, Gary, for Drew Brees.
Really. And what I think the Ohio State defense is doing a great job of is forcing good throws. Guys are not wide open here, and you have to make good throws to the outside. This one slightly behind Vinny. Only can get his left hand on it. It had to be thrown perfectly in front of him, and Drew did not do it.
Now Belisari and the Bucks. Here's Combs to the middle of that defense. Hey, Joe Odom, Gary, is having a monster down in the middle of that defense today.
Joe Odom started the year in on the injured list, and Gilbert Gardner, a true freshman, started out in middle linebacker. As Joe has come back and moved Adele to the defensive end, the defense has been solid.
And Gary, number 47, Landon Johnson, looks like a big-timer. The coaches have been talking about him all year, and he looks like he can play, too.
4'4" linebacker. That's not height I'm talking.
Play fake Belisari and deflected as he rolled around. Adele was not buying it on that side, Gary. Just what you talked about. He makes a difference when they moved him up. Play fake to Combs. Belisari gets time, snaps it off. First down. Germany keeps the drive alive, and they're into Purdue territory. Here's the pitch now to Combs. And he's to the 36-yard line. Another Buckeye first down, I believe. Well, second down and 1.
Yeah, here's the play action play.
They won't need it. They go back to Darnell Sanders, the tight end. This is a very important series. You can tell on John's face he realizes it too. He'd like to get a touchdown this time and not a field goal. Purdue will have a different idea defensively. Here comes Combs. You could bet on it. And Purdue is ready for it. They read it. Now Belisari gets time, and the middle is wide open. Reggie Germany reaching for the end zone. Comes up just short. Ralph Turner kept him a yard short, but it's a 21-yard gain. And now the Buckeyes are in business, Gary.
Why has Steve Belisari grown as a quarterback? He's finally comfortable with himself. Nice pass to the middle. Purdue's defense gets confused this time. Clapton leaves his receiver, and Germany in the middle of the defense. The middle of the defense where you have to attack. Ohio State gets it down to the 1 yard.
Here's the big fullback. Battling for the end zone. Touchdown, Jamar Martin. Here comes the Munster. Clapton brings this one from the goal line. Got an alley. Can he get to it? He does. 30. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Clements pushes him out. And Drew Brees and the Boilermakers with excellent field position.
We have not, again, seen Lowe. Montrell Lowe has not been in the game. They're going with a bigger back. Cedric
Brown, he gets the first on a fake, and it's incomplete. Nice play action by Brees. Stratton, the intended receiver. And the Buckeyes look like they want to hit somebody right now,
and
Gary.
it was Joe Cooper hitting Drew Brees that time, too.
Brees pulls out. Complete to Stratton, the tight end. Bullard was back there along with Mitchell. Well, here is our sprint game fact. Pay attention to this, Mr. Danielson. Listen up here, partner. Brees has thrown to 29 different receivers in 3.5 years. You hit 20 different guys in 3 years. You spread the ball around pretty good.
Most of those were laterals, weren't they? Running that wishbone.
We call them receivers.
That's right.
I'm going to make them look good.
Nice.
Come on. It's third down now. Brees sacked at the 35 by Mr. Joe Cooper. If you talk the talk, you got to walk the walk, and there was Mr. Cooper. So 2 Heisman Trophy candidates have bad Saturdays. One, Eric Crouch at Nebraska. He's already lost. And here Drew Brees is in a battle for survival. Another bad snap, and Kurz gets it off. Here's Clements. Looking for daylight. He's got it. got a man in front of him. Breaks free. Touchdown, Ohio State. And Drew Brees now has gone almost 7 quarters without a touchdown pass against Ohio State. Incomplete. Clements defending that pass on the far side. And suddenly it looks like a frustrated Drew Brees, if you can read his facial expression a little bit. Purdue down by 10. And he's flush from the pocket again. This time, though, he gets it to Standiford, who now breaks free to the 42-yard line. 26 yards. He has to get that mouthpiece out just to change up the play. Gets good protection again. Comes to Standiford underneath, and Mitchell delivers the blow.
Ohio State changed their entire front four. Fresh faces in there to rush the passes.
Now Brees, and it's batted away as the pocket collapses, and that's one of the few times today that we have seen the protective pocket absolutely collapse with Rodney Bailey getting a big paw on the football. 3rd and 11, a huge difference. Brees will try to convert now. Gets great time, got it. Brees fires on the slant, incomplete. And again, you can see the contact by the secondary. David Mitchell, number 3, was right there that time. 2nd down and 10. Time, and that time, now it could be taking its toll as the freshman turns. Standiford with Clements closing in quickly. And you can see how the accumulation of hits by the defensive back starts to take its toll. Brees only 8 of 20 here in the second half. Needs 10 yards. Needs to get to the 15-yard line. Got his time. Throws. Yes, a grab. A beauty. Seth Morales skies and pulls it down. First down, as big a catch as Purdue has had. 16 yards by Morales.
Morales, the walk-on transfer from Butler, came here. Joe Tiller said, "We'll let you walk on. We don't think you have much of a chance." Well, it's exactly what they needed. A big catch from the receiver. Morales gave it to him.
Jack, what about Benny Sutherland?
Well, quickly, he tweaked his knee, but that's not the reason he's out. He started to get severe cramping. They've taken him inside for an IV.
The Boilers from the 9-yard line with first down. Brees to throw on first down, and on the slant, Morales again inside the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. And movement. That'll cost Purdue 5 yards. Brandon Gorin, and perhaps the tight end, broke the snap count, and it's a costly 5 yards down here.
On the offense.
Joe Tiller knows, though, that trailing by 10, if they don't get the touchdown down here, obviously on 4th down, he'll go for the field goal. Now there's a fellow who's real nervous.
Chewing some ice.
It's just, you know. They haven't been for long, though. Here's the quarterback draw from the 9, and this won't do it. They must have at least the field goal. Brees knows it, in trouble, waits, he's got to throw it out of the end zone. Got him! Touchdown! Standiford! Oh my! He has nicked every Big Ten team for at least one, and this one could not have come at a bigger time for Purdue. And Dorsch closes the Boilermakers to within 3. And now the Buckeyes are looking for a lift. They had a 17-point third quarter, and Rambo decides to take a knee and bring it out on the 20-yard line.
One more look. Offensive line stuffs him up front. Brees comes up. Doesn't know quite who to throw to, but look at that great footwork. Straddles to the outside and then buys time and finds the freshman at the back of the end zone line and puts it right there.
The Buckeyes stay in that base formation, their base I. Here's the toss. And Sean Phillips was in pursuit, and Combs made the most of it. They lost heartbreakers to Notre Dame and Penn State. Now they're trying to stop Belisari and Ohio State. And before the snap, the penalty flags come down, and there might have been movement on the right side of the Buckeye offensive line. First down and 15 after the penalty against the Buckeyes. Throws for the sideline on Rambo, and he is cut off by Clopton, and Rambo initiates the contact, and no penalty flag. Belisari got good protection that time, and he went back to Reggie Germany. Germany making the play with Landon Johnson back defensively, and holding is the penalty. So Cooper's team now faces a 2nd and 25. They'll probably be patient, try to get about half of it back. Westbrooks is in as a running back. They've got him, and Westbrooks finds a nice running lane out to the 30-yard line, and that pulls him back. Now a workable 3rd and 13. Belisari, Rambo's out of bounds, short of it. Short of the first down. Sander back to punt for the Bucks. Then he slips and now tries to make sure that he's away from the football as it rolls just inside the 10-yard line. 6 of 10 for 74 yards and the touchdown.
And I think at one point he had missed 5 in a row before that.
Benny Sutherland back in the game, one of the go-to receivers, and they snap it quickly, and they hit it out of bounds. Incomplete as the receiver rallies slip. With 11:08 to go in 2017, and Drew Brees and the Boilermakers are trailing it by 3.
Let's see if they don't go back to that tight end matchup with Stratton again here.
2nd down and 10. Stratton's off the line. They've got him. Cooper, the defender. They need 5 yards. This is not 4-down territory under any respect here. But he's got it. And there's his go-to guy. And that's his new career high. 11 catches for Stratton. 1st down and 10. And now it's Lowe back on the field. Brees hands it off to Lowe again, and that's a good stop by Kenny Peterson, number 97 for the Buckeyes. So on 3rd down, Brees is 13 of 60. He has been lethal on 3rd down. Got it again. Now he's 14 of 17, and it is Stratton, defended by Bullard for 10 yards, and Purdue moving the ball. On 1st and 10 now, and Brees with a pump fake fires deep for Sutherland, in and out of his hands. He'd slipped a step past Derrick Ross. Brees has already thrown 34 completions here today, and that's a season high. He's 34 of 58, folks. Here's Brees, just in time on the release to Morales as he took a lick. And now Purdue faces a 3rd and 5. Here comes the blitz. Well picked up. Got it. Sutherland in a foot race. Out at the 25-yard line. So this is the 4th time in his career that Drew Brees has thrown 60 or more passes. The next one is number 61. It's low, and Wayne jumps right on his back as he comes through the middle of the line. Well, Purdue has dominated the second half in terms of number of plays. 2nd down and 9. Remember, the Buckeyes scored on a punt return. Made Clemens for a touchdown, and they got him on the slant. Drew Brees to Standiford with Clemens defending him. Here's another big 3rd down. Got it into Sutherland. Foot race, dives, touchdown! Oh, baby! 19 Thomas Dorsch adds the extra point. Purdue leads it by 4, 24-20. Now the Buckeyes need a lift. And here comes Jonathan Wells out of bounds at the 17-yard line, short of the 20. First down and 10. Belisari now under pressure, and he's smacked. Fumble! Purdue, I believe, may have jumped on it.
I think he was down. At least they're calling it down. I don't know if he was down, but they're calling it down.
Second down and 14. Now Belisari steps up. Middle incomplete. Reggie Germany had a crack at it and couldn't make what would have been a fine catch. Now it's 3rd and 14, and this is as big a play as Ohio State's had all day offensively. Ohio State is only 3 of 12. Only 3 of 12 on third down. They need 14. Belisari incomplete.
Missed him. Wide open.
B.J. Sander back, and here's the man of the hour, Benny Sutherland, with cramps and an injury. Took some time off, came back and scored the go-ahead touchdown. Lightning quick, hoping to give Drew Brees and Purdue good field position again. Picks up the bobble. Penalty flags fly from every direction.
Terrible penalty.
Sutherland returns.
This all began when they were trailing Michigan 28-10. That's when this drive for Pasadena switched into high gear. They rallied in the second half to beat Michigan. Blew out Northwestern, beat Wisconsin in overtime. And now they've rallied to take the lead with 4.5 minutes against Ohio State. And Lowe working against the clock. And he goes, they keep it winding. He was stopped before he stepped out of bounds. So the clock continues to move. Second down and 12. And Brees keeps it himself. Takes a lick at the 30-yard line. And you know, Joe Tiller has done such a marvelous job around here. We asked Matt Mitrone, the defensive lineman, how would you describe Coach Tiller after you leave Purdue to somebody? And here's what Matt had to say.
He's motivated, that's for sure. And he understands what the human psyche needs to be always hungry. And that he's always challenging us, stimulating us like that.
Third down now for Brees. And they were on him. Intercepted! Intercepted! Brees can stop him. He does. He knocks him out of bounds. Brees was the only defender who could knock Mike Doss out of bounds. A disaster for Purdue. The 4th interception of the game. And now the Buckeyes can take the lead with 3:09. That's the 4th interception of the game and the 2nd by Doss. So the drama continues here. Tiller and Purdue had this game completely in control. Westbrook stopped. Second down and goal. Now Belisari's a good runner. If they can get him on the outside, he's a left-handed thrower. They got to get him some room now. Here's second down, play fake, Belisari to throw! And incomplete, the linesman right there rules it was incomplete. And it goes to third down for the Buckeyes, and the clock stops at 2:21. And now, folks, here's 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Belisari off that tight formation on the toss play. Westbrook's touchdown! Touchdown! Going for one right now to give them a 3-point lead with 2:16 to go. Purdue rushes the 11th man on the field. He's got it. Purdue needs a field goal to tie it, a touchdown to take the lead. 2:16 to go. Cooper's got the lead. He'll try to give the Boilers some field position. High at the 5-yard line. Here comes the Munchkin. Munchkin's got an alley. 30. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. On first down, deflected. It's now second down and 10. Second down and 10. Offensive line continues to do a great job. Wide open. Got him. Touchdown, Purdue. Seth Morales. Holy Toledo. 64 yards. Breeze to Morales.
The most clutch pass I've seen in 10 years of doing college football. A minute 55 to go, and they've got all 3 timeouts left.
Here's Rambo looking for an alley. And he's down at the 30-yard line. Now Belisari and the Buckeyes. Blitz is picked up. And then Aiken Adele comes in from the side and says, how do you do? Minute and a half. And there was movement. Penalty flag is down. And Belisari is tackled by Sean Phillips, but there was a penalty flag on the play.
Aiken Adele jumped early that time, number 13 for Purdue.
Now for the Buckeyes. And remember, they're down 31-27. So there ain't gonna be any field goal here, folks. They gotta go for the touchdown. Purdue's got it! Purdue's got it! Landon Johnson recovers the fumble.
I think the ball hit the guy going in motion across the formation. Shotgun play. As a guy goes in motion right here, I think it hits him as he goes by. That's exactly what happened. Shotgun snap, the receiver doesn't clear on the play, and there's the ball laying on the ground. And that's the quarterback's fault. The quarterback has to give the foot a little later to allow the receiver to clear the center.
Now, the handoff, and Montrell Lowe goes to work on the Buckeyes to the 17-yard line. And now Drew Brees and the Boilermakers huddle down to bring the seconds off the clock. Well, there's our players of the game. Joe Cooper popped off, but he backed it up, folks. But nobody made a play any bigger than number 15, Drew Brees. The young man from Austin, Texas, was not aggressively recruited by any of the schools down there. And now he has led Purdue to within 2 steps of a Rose Bowl in Pasadena. And one of the first across the field to congratulate Drew Brees and Joe Tiller and Purdue is John Cooper. This, folks, is what they call an instant classic. You won't see a better last 3 minutes of any football game. And Cooper goes out of his way to say something to Drew Brees as the crowd pours onto the field here in West Lafayette.